Good morning, Internet. This is the Old Fat Dad, and welcome back to another beautiful day on the Goober Nation gun range. Today, I want to talk to you about your first gun and why this should be your choice. This wonder gun that I'd love to show you guys today is the Taurus TX22, and this is the compact model. I also have, I guess you'd call this the full-size model right here. This one right here, the compact, this is going to be what I recommend for every new gun owner to pick up right away as their first pistol. You know what? I take that back. Not even as your first pistol. I think this is the perfect choice for your first firearm in general. One of the best perks about this little Taurus 22 pistol is the magazine. So these guys come with a 16 round magazine. Now, when they came out, there weren't a whole lot of options for 22 pistols that had a capacity greater than about 10 rounds. So this really kind of upped the game here. A lot of other manufacturers have followed suit. Another thing about the TX22 that's pretty awesome is right from the factory, every one of them comes with this threaded adapter here, so you can put your silencer on it. Well, I guess you could put a comp on it, whatever you really wanted to do. It's got a great trigger right out of the box. The grip is pretty awesome, great texture, nice, and I don't know what you call it, sandpapery. It's not uncomfortable, but you also don't feel like you're ever going to lose your grip. Fits my hand really well, and I'm sure it fits lots of people's hands. I don't think I've ever had anybody complain about this. Also has a little rail up front if you guys decide you want to accessorize, and some decent sights as well. Nothing to write home about, but definitely nothing bad either. So the full-size Taurus TX22 was already a hit in my mind, but since then Taurus has not stopped innovating. They've got at least 2 or 3 other models. I think they were called the competition models, but their most recent one is this Taurus TX22 Compact, and this is the one that I think is the big winner. The Compact comes with all the wonderful features that the full-size handgun does, with the exception of 13 round magazines instead of the 16 round magazines. But in addition to all that, it adds on an optics cut, which takes this wonderful pistol by Taurus from a 9 all the way up to a 10, and also what I think would be the best choice for a beginner. Let's talk about that for a second. So I think there's probably 2 big reasons why people who are new to shooting sports don't get enough training or practice. And those 2 things are, 1, that it's expensive, and 2, that it's actually not that comfortable to shoot most guns. And that's what this little Taurus TX22 addresses handily. First of all, did I mention that this is chambered in 22 LR? If you didn't already know, this is a 22 long rifle pistol. What that means is you've got a tiny little bullet that doesn't cost a whole lot of money, and it sure doesn't have a whole lot of recoil. Let me show you. Got a steel plate about 7 yards away. I've got 10 rounds of 22 long rifle loaded up here. Taurus TX22 Compact. We're going to put it on that middle plate here. Let's see how quickly and easily we can put it on there. Here we go. That was pretty quick. So that represents about 50 cents worth of 22 long rifle ammo. Now, instead of that Taurus TX22, let's switch over to the Smith & Wesson 360 PD. I've seen a lot of new shooters come to my range, shoot with me, and bring something like this as their first firearm. This has 38 special loaded up to it. Let's see, I got 5 shots. Can I put them all on the plate from 7 yards? And how quickly can I do it? Let's find out. I think I only got 3 out of 5 there, and that was probably about $3 or more worth of 38 special ammo. I want to have every new person that I introduce to this sport enjoy the experience, and I think that something like this, which unfortunately I see a lot of people recommending, or even one of those compact or subcompact 9mm, is not the gateway firearm. You're spending way more money for your 38 or 357 or 9mm ammo. You're going to be shooting a firearm that is just, it's not comfortable. I mean, you're going to say that you enjoy it. Yep, I'm talking to you, and that's fine. I don't doubt it, but I'm saying a new person, and this is their first experience, Probably not. Whereas with this lovely little firearm, you saw how easy it was to shoot. You saw how quickly I got on target, how many rounds I could get off. It's fun to make good hits, and it's fun to shoot accurately, and it's fun to succeed. And I think that the Taurus TX22 Compact lets you do all the things, as well as not worrying about going broke shooting. I got 10 rounds, I kept it at about 50 cents worth of ammo. I can shoot all day with my little Taurus for what it costs to go through 3 or 4 cylinders worth of 38 Special or 357. And to get back to the Taurus TX22 in particular, it's also a budget firearm. Less than 300 bucks, close to 200 most days. You're getting capacity that other manufacturers don't put in their pistols. You're getting reliability. I have not had any problems shooting this pistol or this pistol that wasn't ammo-related malfunctions, or I messed around and tried to upgrade the full size with a steel guide rod, and that just did not work. So if you're not messing around with your pistol like I am, it's gonna run flawlessly as long as you keep it clean. And by keep it clean, I mean I shoot probably 500 to 1,000 rounds through one of these before I clean them out. And I know there's at least one YouTuber I've seen who's probably shot way more than that through his, and it was gunked up and pretty nasty looking and still running great. I've got 10 more rounds here. That plate's down there about 25 yards. Let's see how accurate this thing is here. I think that was 10 out of 10. I think the motorcycle guy agrees too. So do yourself a favor. If you're a new shooter or advising new shooters on which firearms to pick up, go with something like this. Go with the Taurus TX22 Compact in .22 long rifle. Learn how to enjoy shooting. Learn how to get good with what you got before you move on to the bigger stuff. I know everybody wants the biggest, baddest gun out there, but it's okay to learn how to walk before you run. And it's okay to enjoy shooting and not look at it as some sort of sadistic exercise that you have to get through. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my little sermon on why the Taurus TX22 Compact is the right gun for you new shooters and you old shooters who maybe have lost the love of the sport. Pick something like this up. Enjoy what you're doing, and I'll see you next time.